WayV's track Love Talk initially starts out as a fairly ordinary K-pop song, until 9 seconds in, where 10 says this line. Touch me, tease me, fill me up. Most fans' reaction to Love Talk's English lyrics and music video was something similar to: the lyrics of Love Talk describe a sexual encounter with a girl the singer just met where they don't even know her name and speak different languages. As a result, the two communicate through the physical language of sex. Despite being a very sexually charged song, sex is never actually overtly mentioned in the lyrics of Love Talk, only alluded to. The music video carries a white, gaudy fantasy concept with members dressed in clothing showing off their skin. Fans were quick to rightfully label Love Talk as SM Entertainment's newest Hoe Anthem. SM has released a lot of sexy songs. Taemin's Want, NCT U's Baby Don't Stop, and NCT Dream's Drippin' are just a few popular examples. And SM tends to use more sexually mature concepts and lyrics than a lot of other K-pop labels. There's a commonly repeated phrase about marketing, that sex sells. But this is actually not really true. Sex doesn't sell. Sex is too much of a taboo social topic to really sell anything. It's why teenagers are embarrassed to buy condoms, and people buy sex toys off Amazon to be delivered in discreet packaging. The idea of sex sells, not sex itself. This is explained really well in this scene from the 2012 film Syrup.
Standard Vegas striptease is 7 minutes long. The woman should remove her top at the 4-minute mark. At 6 minutes, she should be naked, with the exception of an optional prop. The beginner's mistake is to get naked too fast, thinking that's what the audience is there for. It's not. Sex is biology. Sex appeal is marketing. It's not the naked body that's exciting. It's a possibility.
So, for example, let's examine these individual close-up shots from the Love Talk music video. You know they're not wearing shirts. You can occasionally see their shoulders and collarbones, but in reality, these scenes aren't that explicit. It's mostly just their faces in the frame. It's the idea that they're not wearing clothes that makes it 400 times sexier. It's not the naked body that's exciting. It's the possibility. SM definitely knows what they're doing when it comes to sex appeal. Most K-pop content is not inherently sexual, but a lot of it contains elements of the marketing power of sex appeal. It's why girl groups wear tight, short skirts. It's why boy groups show off their rock-hard abs. It's why a lot of K-pop choreographies feature sexually suggestive dance moves. This can be a slippery slope for entertainment labels. Too much and it can come off as pandering or tacky, or even worse, result in backlash for sexualizing idols in the interest of company profit or portraying sexually inappropriate themes to young fans. The trick is to make content have sex appeal without it being too much about sex. If you can achieve this delicate balance between the two, you can make a lot of money. South Korea, more so than America, has a much more conservative stance on sex and physical relationships. Public displays of affection are considered more illicit in Korean society, and one's status as being in a relationship is often expressed in publicly appropriate, non-sexual or physical ways, such as couple clothing. Intensely physical romantic relationships in Korean media are rare, or if they are shown, are more censored and typically less explicit in their sexual content than a Western equivalent. Take, for example, One Direction's song Love You Goodbye. The song, like Love Talk, has pretty sexually suggestive lyrics, and like WayV, One Direction was a boy band made up of attractive male members with a primarily young female fan base. However, no one was really surprised about the sexual nature of Love You Goodbye, because portrayals of sex in Western media are a lot more commonplace. When a K-pop group releases a sexually suggestive track, it has a much greater and shocking impact because of this difference between Eastern and Western stances on sex in the media. SM uses this phenomenon to their advantage. After all, would Love Talk have become as popular without its sexual undertones? I kind of doubt it. The shock that comes with a sexy concept is what makes the song and music video memorable. SM has really nailed the use of sex appeal in the promotion of their groups. Love Talk is maybe the best example of this, but it certainly won't be the last.